Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure it is to have you here live and in charge for the BNR Cup Series. What's up, Steve? Good to see you out there. Good to see all the folks out there sharing and liking already. That's always a good sign. And right now, they're all hauling took us around Bristol. The dirt track is going to be a ton of fun. And I'm kind of excited to see what these guys are going to do. 50 laps around Bristol Dirt, and somebody is going to send it. That is for sure. Last week at Martinsville was very eventful, very much a ton of fun. Had a couple of drivers that were still a part of the festivities at the end, and I didn't get a chance to interview them. We had a little snafu in Discord. Wanted to make sure I got to those folks. So we will try our darndest to get to them here in just a second. Dustin G is the guy who won it last week, and Dustin German is absolutely a top-notch racer. Just last the race contact at the end made for a very very interesting race, and it would still be a ton of fun. Let's see if we can drop into his channel. We're going to do so. And we're going to talk to Dustin German here. Dustin, tell me about your race win last week. I know you're out there having a ton of fun on Bristol. You won at Martinsville, last lap pass, right there to the straightaway. Walk us through the excitement and, of course, the race win last week, brother.
We just want to start by saying that. And, we just kind of hung around up front the whole time. Had a little bit of some pits.
You had pit strategy working last week. Keep going.
Oh yeah, sorry. We had some kind of bad luck on pit road there. We had to pit because of the strategy on about 20 to go, and we had to restart like 17. And we worked our way back up. That ain't how we wanted to win the race, but I just wanted to give him a little bump. I didn't mean to wreck him, and I kind of gave him a little bit of time to catch it up, but he couldn't save it, so I just went on.
Well, a week later, it's still a win in the books, and it was a great ending to watch. I know that you were trying to put the bump and run there at the very end. It kind of got to the back quarter panel. Sometimes the bump and run can go really well, and sometimes it can go kind of really awkward.
Yeah, definitely that's what we wanted to do. But all in all, we talked it out after the race, but I think we'll be good moving forward.
I think that's the right way to do it. My man, congratulations on the race win last week. Give your shout-outs. I know you got a big team out there. Walk us through your shout-outs from last week, brother.
Yeah, I just want to, thank my team, SSR, Smoke Show Racing, SRTV on the hood. I want to thank you coming out and broadcasting for us. You always do a real good job. And thank my Brian and Charles, and just the BNR crew, man. Everybody shows up every week.
Man, it's always a ton of fun to have you here. I look forward to seeing what you guys do here at Bristol Dirt. Congratulations on last week's win.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely. That is Dustin German. He is the guy who won last week. Let's bring up Brock Page. Brock Page finished third last week. We're going to talk to him while they grid up here, and we'll talk about the starting grid. Brock, walk me. Whoa, where'd he go? Hey, Brock, there you go. Unmute yourself there, buddy. There you go. Hey, walk me through your third place finish last week. The seas kind of parted, and you were able to get around that big mess that was there. Walk us through that third place.
It was an absolute melee.
Absolute melee, but you were able to make it work, right?
Yeah, I feel bad because I kind of got the 26 turned around there, so I want to apologize to him. But yeah, it was just kind of crazy there at the end, and we made it through for third, so I'll take it, I guess.
Top three night tonight here for the series. Kind of just sitting out there. Are you going to relax, or are you racing tonight? I don't think I have you in the series. Are you out there watching?
Yeah, I'm just watching tonight. I'm helping my dad get his stuff set back up so we can get back on and race. So I'm just sitting out tonight.
Hey, man, it's all good. Well, hey, Phil Bridgman's on the pole here. What do you think is going to happen there?
Man, I like Phil, so hopefully he can have a good race. And I hope the race is good because they haven't been the greatest here lately, so I hope they have a good one tonight.
I think they might. Congrats on the P3 finish last week. We'll see you very shortly, my man. Give your shout-outs out there.
just everybody that watches, and Brian for putting the races on, and Brian and his crew, I should say, putting the races on and stuff. We appreciate that. So it gives us something to do on Saturday.
It's absolutely a ton of fun. My man, congratulations last week. We'll look forward to seeing you here next week, my man.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Absolutely. Phil Bridgman's going to be your pole sitter. Justin Reynolds, Brandon Moore, Bud Shearer is going to be your top 2 rows. Jerry West, Tyler Kay, Dakota Kramer, Tyler Hackett, that'll be your through row 4. Sean Burke, Nathan Bogart, Dustin German, and Austin Moore will be through your first 6 rows right there. And then we're going to have Cameron Smith, Skylar Sixton, Richard Johns, Brian Huntley Jr., Christopher Hall, Charles Van Scoik, the GOAT Racing Machine, is going to be back there in that 9th row. Jeff Ramsdale, Ryan Chapman, Rich Crane out there. We got one more driver to talk to, and that is Tyler Bellinger, but I think he's getting ready to go racing. I wanted to look. Actually, I don't see him in the field, but Pace Truck will dive off. They're going to do 50 laps here. There's no way to fill these cars up. They do have a fast repair, so they can go to pit road. They can get that taken care of. Let's go 66s. Dark Phoenix out there. That's the misses for him. Woohoo, happy Saturday to you as well from overseas. Much love to you, Big Zerk. Let's sling some dirt. He's out there doing it. Symphony and Marley, your lap didn't count. That's a bummer. Well, we'll see what happens here. Pace Truck's in. Green flag. They're going to get squirrely for a second here. Phil Bridgman trying to get rolling through the gears. Justin Reynolds to the high side. 93 up there as well. Ooh, already Tyler Kay up into the wall right there. Caution's going to happen real quick here. They're already getting free. These cars are tough on this track, and it's gonna be about getting rolling. Nathan Bogart involved. We'll take a look here. Here's the 66 trying to slow down here. Everybody getting free into the corner. Wanted to see what happened. Oh, he did. He got right into the 19. Man. They went green. They went to caution. Happened up here. The 19 of Tyler Kay was involved right here. We'll take a look and see. We'll follow that car. I think it was just a free moment there. Oh, he did. He just kind of got free. The 4 was down below. Let's take a look here. Watch the restart here. Tyler Kay. Or the start here. He gets in. Oh, he taps the wall. That's what happened there. He was able to save it here. And he got right into the 5. He sent himself up the track there. 24, the 7. Everybody kind of getting involved. That's dirt racing in the Cup cars. Phil Bridgman says he's out front, but I don't know what happened there. It does happen. No, he's still in it. He's still in it. Tyler Kay is on pit road. I think he is got his fast repair there, so he's going to make that work. He'll drop to the tail end of the field. Nathan is still there as well. He's just fine. They're going to get banged up. It's going to happen. These cars are going to get dirty. Caution came out pretty quick. Phil Bridgman's still out front, it does look like. I'm not quite sure. I thought Justin Reynolds had a clean start there. I think that was just a little bit slow to get rolling there on the green flag. So we'll see what happens, and we're going to roll through and show the positioning here. Oop, wrong one. That's the top 5. There is the positioning right there. There it is. It's coming. It was coming. I wanted to get the race started. Yeah, no, Steve, it's there. It's there. I wanted to get the race started. Wanted to get going and get things rolling for him. Let's see if we can find our third place finisher. That was Tyler Bellinger. Let's see if he is in Discord. Ty, if you're out there, brother. You're out. I know you just followed me on Twitch. If you're out there, jump up there in the waiting room. I want to talk to you about P2 last week. I know you were excited about it. Like I said, I had those issues on Discord. Wanted to make sure that we got all that stuff taken care of so we can roll with it. Let me send a message out here. Here we go. Oh, Rednecks Racing became my 600th follower. Thank you very much for being a BA. Green flag's going to wave. It is very hard to get through the gears here. BNR Cup Series they did kind of have a rough race last week, but the end was phenomenal. It still came down to pit strategy. Still came down to where everybody needed to be. Nathan involved, Sean Burke involved in something back there. Said they're crashing, but if they drop below, there is no There is no way to roll it. Looks like something's updating here. I don't know what's going on with the relative. Showing a few drivers 3 laps down, but Sean Burke in the lead. Doesn't make any sense here. Six lap in. iRacing might be having to do some updating. There's Reynolds here. I'm going to reload the animation here because I'm not quite sure what's going on with the overlay. Reynolds in second. According to the relative to Bogart, that doesn't make any sense. Folks, I don't know what's going on. It's scoring this thing weird. Lap 5, there it is. It'll be Justin Reynolds, Philip Bridgman. Now the caution comes out. And they had just started getting rolling. I don't know what was going on there. iRacing was scoring this kind of weird. It showed up in my relative that way. All about them tires, it is. 66 blew up. How did he blow? Oh, what'd he do? What'd he do? Here's what happened. 45. Might have skirted it around here. Oh. That's what happened. And he was slow on the front. That's Austin Moore right there. Getting the roll off the relative. It's all good. It's all gravy. Damage from the caution. Fast repair time. Got it, man. What will be? It'll be a few laps down. Does look like. Okay, so caution laps should not count. I think that is how they are doing it. So I want to false. Laps on caution should be false, and that's what I'm trying to fix here, folks. Not really sure. You know what we're going to do? We're going to switch it over here. We're going to do it this way. Bristol Dirt. It won't be Nathan Bogart. Bogart is on pit road. Or actually kind of got his fast repair there, so that'll have to fix all of those things. Let's reload. I'm going to reload one more time because for whatever reason, just not working that way. All right. So Nate should get a free pass here. He's going to be behind the pace truck. Justin Reynolds is your race leader. So there's Reynolds as things kind of roll itself around here. We'll take a look. We'll keep rolling with it. Dirt. Thank you. We'll roll through that right there. We'll try to make that work for the time being. Dirt racing not working for the NASCAR ticker at the moment, so we'll use the top ticker. Kind of cuts off the top of the screen when it comes to the way I like things, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. Reynolds, your race leader. Phil Bridgman will be second as they come around and pass around. You're going to see how things work. So cautions do not count. The laps on the caution do not count. They're going to run 50 laps total. Let's take a look at the race information in the middle of your screen there. Half-mile track. The dirt is just, it's clay dirt. You watched if you watched anything out there, you watched Bristol do all that work to this track over the course of the off season to get it prepared last year. They're doing the same thing again this year. 80 degrees on the air temperature, so that's going to make this muggy track wear out pretty decently, I would think, according to physics. The humidity definitely always helps. Right now, the 00 is going to elect the high line. Partly cloudy skies. It's nighttime, so that's not really going to play a big factor here. No free pass was in pit lane when the caution came out. Oh, gotcha. So did he drop back? It doesn't look like he dropped back. Yeah, caution laps don't count on dirt. Not typically. So we'll run this. He's off 3 laps. It shows me on the relative he's off 2. Either way, green flag. Reynolds gets a good restart there. Good old Bristol Dirt, a lot of fun. I like it in the trucks. I'm not really a fan of it in the Cup cars, but I tell you what, everybody's going to be able to make it work. Bud Shear, the 93, right there to the back of the 88. Both of those Canadians down low, 5 up high. Trying to utilize that high line to gain some ground here. There's a lot of ways you can make up speed And door banging is going to be one of the wall bang, what they call wall banging off the top of the wall, similar to what you do with other tracks. It is absolutely a ton of fun. 0-0 being caught, though. Phil Bridgman trying to work his way back around this track. He was your pole sitter. He's back to second here. 8 of 50 for the drivers as they continue to roll into the gears. 0-0, 88-93. We were talking about Nathan Bogart. There's Mr. Bogart right there. We do have a ride-along cam today, and that is going to be the number 66. He is going to be inside the cockpit. Let's take a look and see what he is doing here. Trying to maintain that throttle to get around this track. He's got the 9 in front of him. And all that he needs to do is just take it easy, get himself up to speed into the corner, try to use the throttle to sling it around. You watch the turn into the corner here. He's trying to keep it as straight as he can. And there's the number 66 rolling, or trying to roll. There is Nate in that fantastic machine. Reynolds, Bridgman, that'll be the two drivers here as we continue to roll around this racetrack. 0-0 able to carry Phil Bridgman about a second and a half off of him and losing a little bit of ground. He finally gets the sling on the car. Brian Huntley Jr. having an issue, and caution will come out here. Go back, take a look, and see what happened. 18 had 37 up high, and once you're in the throttle and you can't get out of the throttle, oh man, not much you can do about that. Man, oh man. 66 getting some love. Man, oh man, that was hard. How about we give the helicopter award to the league owner? Brian Huntley Jr. getting it. There's Phil Bridgman getting some attention there. Where's Mr. Huntley? There he is. Hey. There he is. He's going to come back around. 66. Nathan Bogart completing lap 7. Sean Burke down a lap now, down 2 laps. It is showing Nathan down 3 at the moment. So 2 for Burke, 3 for Nathan in the 66. Justin Reynolds still your race leader at the moment. Man, I like me some dirt racing. Holy cow, man. Yeah, will not show that picture. Appreciate you. Do I have your what? I blocked it out. Don't know what you said. Of course, I can't read what you said because somebody tried to get into my stuff. All right, let's watch this video here. Do I have your cam? I have your cam now, but I can't put it in. I can't put it in after I start. Steve Tucker sending 100 stars out there. Thank you very much. Rick giving me a like out there. Brian Ricker giving us a like. Steve giving us a like out there. Thank you for the 100 stars. This ought to be fun to watch, he says. Josh King giving us a like out there. Phil Bridgman sharing and giving us a like before we got rolling. Jared McCauley giving us a like as well. Thank you to everybody out there giving us a like. Jordan Lee Otten giving us a like. Thank you so much to everybody out there liking the stream on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. YouTube, if you're out there on YouTube, reach up, free way to support. Give us a like. Appreciate you. If you're out there on Twitch, best way to support is to hit that follow button. We are 600 followers now. And thank you so much to everybody out there for following us on Twitch. We've got 22, 21, 22, 24, something like that on 2,224 followers, I think, on Facebook, YouTube, or just over the 640 mark, I believe, something like that. I don't know. You guys every week you keep giving me more and more followers, and I really appreciate that. And thank you so much to everybody. I do see your camera. He's spotting. Zirkle is spotting for Nate right now, and he's sitting with his wheel, chilling, eating, giving a big old thumbs up. What's up, brother? Oh hell. I'm dying here a little bit. Let's go back. Go back to the stream. Let's race, right? Oh. All right, Justin Reynolds gonna take him back to green here. Light's gonna be off on the pace truck, so he's gonna elect the high line one more time. It'll be Reynolds, Bridgman. The 14 is gonna be back in the mix again. We've watched Jerry West do some killer things over the series. He's got a win here. He's been able to push the boundaries and be able to make it work. He's gonna have some work cut out here as they continue to roll forward. Does have the 00 right there in front of him, though. 88's going to need a good start here. High line, the better line for the restarts here. I'm surprised they didn't go single file restarts with the Cup cars, but that's all right. 00 Justin Reynolds gets a great run off the corner there, able to carry the corner. Jerry West to second. Phil Bridgman still trying to hook Phil back to fifth now as the 93 and the 22. There's Dustin German, last week's winner. He and Bud Shearer. Bud was leading all the way to the end of the race, and then Dustin tried to get himself into, tried to put the bump and run, got right to the back quarter panel, and that was what we were talking about pre-race here. 88, 93, 93 up high, trying to push down the wall. I was looking at. Caution one more time. We'll talk to Tyler here in a second. He jumped in and I missed him. We'll get him rolling here in just a second. We'll talk to him in two shakes. We'll see what happened. Cameron Smith involved. It does look like he had to jump to pit road. 9, there's Bogart right there. 66 right there. Oh, man. Oh, he got free. We did it he went to pit road on his own. Got free, held it down low. And caution comes out, and he had to jump to pit road. Something right there kind of happened with him. Let's do this. Now I can see Now I can see Discord. Ty, jump in there, brother. I wanna keep an eye on it. All right, so where it's at. Completing lap 13, and now the fourth caution of the race, I do believe. They're trying to get it rolling. Having the caution laps not count can play for a big factor here. Let's take a look and see. Fourth caution of the race. We'll see some stuff kind of emulate and work itself over as they will get back to it here in just a second. Pause for the cause while I try to find our good friend. New series getting ready to start for us here very soon. It's going to happen on the 10th. Wheels America Cup Series getting ready to start the show. It's going to be a ton of fun to watch the next-gen cars kind of roll into it. Well, Tyler Bellinger was second place at Martinsville. Wanted to have that little chit-chat with him. I sent him a message in there. I think we're just missing each other here and there. Now I've got my other screens kind of popped up here. I want to make sure that we're going to be doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing. 0014, 22.93. 88's going to be back to 5th. Phil Bridgman trying to get those restarts down right. And it's going to be tough here. We're going to have to see just how the restart works for him. Jerry West and Justin Reynolds have ran the same lap for the fastest lap, 19.800 for those drivers. Reynolds is going to be your race leader. We're going to back at it. Green flag, 22, a little free. 88 is going to be right there on the tail end of him. Reynolds way out front, 93 of Bud Shearer, ready to roll. I think Bud's utilizing that strategy that I was talking about. Get yourself as close to the wall as you can, and then roll forward. There's the 14 of Jerry West trying to make it stick down the backstretch into turn 3 and 4. 16 of 50, dirt rolling, 14 to the inside, side by side for the lead. As right now, there's a whole lot of action happening. They kind of got a tail whip that in there, and these cars are going to be so covered, it's unreal. And Phil trying to hold on right here. He was fastest on the racetrack for qualifying. He is still trying to make it work here, get himself in the mix. I think if you see them get into a groove, into a solid groove, they're going to be able to make it work. Pass for the lead. Jerry West is going to be a race leader here as they carry around the corner. Front stretch rolling. Jerry doing a phenomenal job of having exactly what he needs. And I think he was a dirt track racer in his past life, because holy goodness gracious. 1960, Brandon Moore, Tyler Kay into pit road. Does look like they are having something going on there. I'm not quite sure. 19, actually, he's coming off of pit road there. I think they kind of got sent down pit road. 19.55, the blimp cam overhead for the 14 and the 00 as they try to outpace each other. Phil Bridgman back to 10th. Mr. Van Scoik, there's the 23 Racing Machine. He's all the way up to 6th. He moves up 18 spots. He's trying to catch Jerry West, who just ran his fastest lap, 19.55. But Justin Reynolds decides that he's going to one-up that and pull a slide job right behind. Whoa, into the wall. Going to go around. Caution will come out here. Justin Reynolds involved there. And now the 23 is going to be back at it. Reynolds trying to make it stick, trying to make it work. Man, oh man, oh man. So Jerry West will be your race leader here as they come around and catch back up to the pace truck. 66 still 3 laps down. Burt 2 laps down. Sixton, looking like he's going to be right back there as well. Man, oh man. Ty, I'm trying to interview you, buddy. Trying to do that before the end of this race. 21 of 50 being completed, and they're going to hold on to it. 5th caution of the race. When the racing's good, it's good. That's what I see. Dirt racing's hard, but it's a ton of fun. We'll have to ride along. I mean, we were right along with Nate back there. Let's hold on. Oh, Nate. There's Nate. He's kind of just chilling. Bogart 3 laps down. Just relaxing, just chilling. But I wanted to go here. I had a camera for Zirkle already set up. Let's see if we can get Zirkle. Let's just do this. We're gonna bring Zirkle in. It's a real thing. He's just chilling. That's what he's doing. Let's see if I can find it here. Control V. Let's see if it'll work. Oh, let's do this. Let's go. Here's Zerk. Zerk is crew chiefing it up tonight, right? And so he's talking to everybody saying, hey, this is what you need to do. This is how we need to do things. He speaks with his hands virtually. Literally, virtually. Watch the throttle. Watch the ease. Can anybody read lips? Tell me what he's saying. He's doing good. He's doing good. Zerk in the camera room, chilling, relaxing, having a good time. All right, we're going to go back to green flag racing once again. And that is the spotter room for Nate and Anthony Zirkle out there. Such great folks. Great people over here. Thank you to all the BNR folks over here as well. Absolutely phenomenal group of folks. They're not done yet. 14 up high. He's going to elect the high line. 93, kind of just relaxing backwards just a little bit. Pace truck dives into pit road. 14 is going to send it. 93, he's going to get into the gears. 23, Advanced Squake is going to be up high. And they're already into the corner. Turn 1, very fast, very heavy. 93 up to the high line. Turn 1 and 2, able to kick it. Now 3 and 4 going to be rolling. Corner driven. With the 93 up high, 23 gets to the back bumper of the 22 back there. Let's roll into a few of these drivers. Christoph in the 98. He has got the 88 to Phil Bridgman trying to make ground right back behind him. Phil able to make it stick. These cars going to take damage. We're going to see it. 98 right there, having a good old-fashioned slugfest. Tyler Hackett back here, off 4 from the start of the race, but he does have Brian Huntley Jr. right in front of him. 18 trying to roll through. There's Cameron Smith in the number 9. He is trying to rebound from the early incidents. The 00 of Justin Reynolds still trying to rebound as well. They're 3 wide into 3 and 4. Watch them sling dirt. This is actually how you want to sling dirt. You want to get into the corner. You want to drive that corner. Justin Reynolds trying to get to the back bumper of the 18. A lot of ground to be made up. 24 of 50. As right now he is into 10th already after that restart. So he's going to utilize that high line, trying to whip it into the corner. Let's ride along with what he's got going on here. It's dirty. It's muddy. You can't tear that mud off of that front windshield. You can't come to pit road to get that taken care of. Watch him go. Here's where the nose points into the corner. Cameron Smith involved. Caution comes out. And a little break for Reynolds as he was actually making some ground there. Look at how shiny the track is right there. You see all that? That's the tires melting clay and dirt and making it very slick into the corner there. A lot of the grip is going to be right there in the darker portion up top and all the way down low too. There's still a lot of traction down low that folks aren't using yet. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to get yourself back into those corner situations. So here's the 00 trying to work his way back up through the field as we'll let SDK do its thing. Here we are, folks. A little hydrate time. Pause for the cause. Thanking everybody out there for being who you are. I want to give a little bit of shout out here to everybody. I want you to remember not just what we do here with Signature Esports, but there's a lot of Jerry West, your race leader, having fun as he's the community as a whole, the gaming community, I saw a commercial earlier that had a bunch of streamers and a bunch of influencers in it. It was during NFL Today earlier, because I wanted to watch what was going on with the playoffs and kind of get the predictions and the injury reports and stuff like that. But Markiplier and a few other influencers are in there as far as gaming influencers. And I want to tell you that some of the biggest battles that folks go through, whether you're prior service like I am, or you look at life. I want to give a shout out to each person that's out there, everybody that is out there watching. Be proud of yourselves. Be the best person that you can be, and remember that there's always resources out there, and that mental health is probably the number one most important factor that I strive for when it comes to what we do here as a platform. We want to make sure that everybody knows that we are here to help support you, and that's why we grow as a community, so that way you can be a part of everything that I do over here as well. Much love to everybody. And make sure that you reach out and see the signs, folks. And of course, and always, there are always hotlines and prevention details out there. If you think somebody's in trouble, make sure you reach out to the right for the right purposes. Thank you to everybody out there for tuning in each and every week. We appreciate you. The hassle of I love dirt racing. Don't even. There is no reason to, don't even apologize. I love dirt. This is exciting for me. Why? Because you're doing something difficult. This is difficult. I don't care what anybody says about it. This is difficult to do. You're taking a 450 horsepower package and you're putting it on dirt at Bristol, which Bristol's already tough enough the way it is, even though it's a ton of fun to drive. It's exciting. It's awesome. Let it go. Don't apologize for any of that stuff. Let's go. 14, 22, 23, 93. Front three rows have all changed. Phil Bridgman is right there. Never apologize for dirt. Get out there. Run the dirt. We're going to have some fun. Let's roll. Bristol Dirt, 25 laps to go. This time by. Pace Truck's going to be in. Jerry West is going to have a ton of fun. 93 is going to be right there behind the 22. 23 up high. Vance Coy trying to make it a top 5 night. Charles rolling, buddy. He's right there with the 93. Look at this. They're not done. If they can run the 25 laps clean, and I think we'd really see who the true dirt stars are here, because right now Dustin German and Jerry West fastest in the field. Dustin had the better lap last time though. Watch him crawl into the corner, roll it around. He's going to be right there to the inside of the 14. 14 utilizing the midline. Oh, he got into the berm. You don't want to get your nose down to that bottom line because it'll push you down to pit road. 93 trying to hold on. 1.2 seconds back. Jerry West holding on as well. There is the SRTV network driver, Dustin, utilizing all that grip on the bottom. He is gaining in the corners, but they're trying to hold on. 93 to the back bumper of the 22, trying to make that pass on the inside. Look at them side by side. That is insane. Dustin right here to the high side. Sean Burke and Cameron Smith involved again. No caution, but they might have it now. They are going to have it now. Sean and Cameron involved this time. Cameron beat up right now. And his car needs to come to pit road. He looks exactly, you know what? He's probably got the better breathing apparatus that you can see right now. There's that fast repair. I'd have left the front clip off. Let it breathe. Just let it go. Let it go. Don't apologize for dirt. Dirt's amazing. Trucks were at Eldora, last week? Or this week? I don't know. It was fun. Let it go. Have some fun. Roll with it. Lean with it. All right. Thank you to everybody out there on YouTube. Reach up, smash that like, hit that notification bell. Subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would be amazing. Thank you to all the drivers for getting out here and running this race. This is a tough race to get out there and do. It really is. Man, oh man. Alrighty, let's check. Oh, phone was charging. Okay. All right, jump in. Come on, Ty, jump in. Let's talk to you. Let's go, buddy. Let's roll.
Yeah, it was a pretty crazy race. I ran up front for most of the race. I think I started P3. There was a lot of cautions and found myself on the high lane on a lot of the restarts. So fell back to, I think, ninth and worked my way back up there. It was wild because I had gotten spun with like 8 or 9 laps ago and got some damage, but said, screw it, I'm going to stay out and see how I can't, see if I can at least get a top 5. It was my Cup Series debut, so I was really trying for that top 5, and I was battling for third going into turn 1 on the last lap, and I came out of 2, let off a little bit to get below, and I was making a dive going into turn 3 for third place, and I saw second place just give the slightest nudge to the leader, got him sideways, and it was just a pile. I slammed my brakes, and then once I realized I was in it, I just gassed it. And for about 1 second, when I came out the other side, it looked like I had the win. I saw nobody, and then somebody came flying up from the top lane and stole it away. But it was really exciting. I was super happy to finish second in my Cup Series debut there, and it was definitely a thrilling finish, no doubt.
That was a ton of fun, folks. My mic cracked out there for a second, so I apologize about you not hearing me ask the question. But this is Tyler Bellinger. He was the second place finisher last week at Martinsville. And man, it was insane. It was a ton of fun to watch. Ty, we're going to see you back in the track next week, super speedway racing next week, and you're going to have a ton of fun, right?
Yes, sir. Going to give it my best.
All right, my man. Well, congratulations last week. Get some shout outs out there. I know folks out there watch. I know that you're taking the night off, but tell everybody who you're rooting for tonight.
Well, I'm honestly still very new to the league, so I'm not very familiar with a lot of the drivers. I've only done, I think, 2 or 3 races, so I haven't really gotten a chance to know many people to give any shout-outs, if I'm being honest. But if there's anybody on that track that's a Green Bay Packers fan, that's who I want to win the race tonight.
Well, there it is. Packers are playing right now, right?
Yes, sir. 7-0.
7-0 Packers or 7-0 49ers?
Yes,
7. All right, Packers.
7-0 Packers. Packers
are up 7-0. I'm going to be done here. I'm going to finish watching that game. All right, my man. We'll see you next week. Congratulations on a P2 finish last week.
Thanks very much, man. Appreciate it.
You too. Absolutely. Tyler back there. Let's go and see what happened. Bud Shearer had an issue there. Let's take a look. It was the 93 that the caution came out for. The 8th caution of the race. I think he just tapped the wall. He was doing everything right there. I think he just goosed it too much. And then ouch, 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 ouch. Big ouchies. Big old-fashioned ouchies right there. Wanted to get all those interviews taken care of and make sure that they get their time on the mic too, folks, because that is what we're here for. We're going to do some redemptions here. Somebody wants to ride along with their favorite driver, so Skylar Sixton got the shout out here. So we'll do that for a few laps. We'll restart with him here in just a second. I think he's going to start the tail end of the field. Jerry West is going to be your race leader, Louisville, Kentucky native. Got a couple of wins here in the series, starting to rock and roll. Dark, all that dirt, you ain't lying. Your paint looks good on the 28. It's dirty. And these things get clogged up too. There's there's nothing about these cars that don't. We watched it last year with NASCAR. I don't know how they're going to do it with the next gens this year. But we watched it last year, how that screen got completely demolished and caked up. Right now, it looks nice and clean, but realistically, that thing is just, it's trashed right now. Let's ride along with him on the roll bar here. There he is. Look at all that dirt on his seat, but he's clean. A little bit on the headset, right? I love it. Gyro cam right here for him. Pace truck's going to dive in. 8th caution, West, German, Reynolds, Van Scoy. Talk about Reynolds. Reynolds made all that ground back up. Here goes Skylar Sixton. We're going to ride along with him. We watched him cream the wall there a little bit, but he's able to make it bounce off real nice. I was getting ready to say that that car is about to not look so pretty. There he is, Skylar Sixton giving some love. Jerry West, your race leader. 22 of Dustin German trying to hold off the 00, who was the fastest early, but don't count out Van Scoik here either. Tyler K looking like a modified. He's cooled up because he's got no front clip. Man, oh man, Dakota Kramer right there, the 37, able to make some moves here. The 93 of Bud Shearer, able to get his car fixed. He's in 7th. Brian Huntley Jr. in 8th right here, trying to sling it to the inside of the 5. 5 of Brandon Moore able to drive the high side. 18 is going to pull a slide job here. 24 is going to be right there on the back bumper. 97, 88 back here. Philip Bridgman got the pull here. He was fastest on qualifying. Whoa, 18 down low, able to save it. Is he going to be able? He is able to save it. Now he's going to have the 5 all over the back bumper. No brakes here. There's no way to have the brakes here. That's for darn sure. 13 laps to go. The heat is on. German right here trying to hold off the 00. Man, he got really sideways there. The 00 almost ricocheted around. 23 of Van Scoik into the corner. Going to be up high. Try to close down that distance to the 00. 00 really whipping it into the corner here. As we're going to see Skylar Sixton involved in something. Let's take a look. We're going to ride along with him here. As now the tower to the outside. It is 12 laps to go. Trying to catch the 22. Look at him work that wheel. Man, oh man, that's a ton. It's a ton of fun, too. I wish I was driving now. Let's go. Bill Bridgman, BNR's most popular driver out there. Able to make it work to the inside. Got the 18 right there in front of him. Bill's able to get out of the throttle and run the corner. Look at this turn. Watch him work that corner. He is driving the corner. He's not necessarily full throttling the corner. He gets around the 24. He's back up to 9th. Jerry West, we're going to ride along with the race leader who's got some lap traffic in front of him. He's trying to figure out what he needs to do here. The Fords sound so different than the rest of the field. There's a Toyota right behind him, Van Scoik. Here's what Van Scoik sounds like here. Charles able to get in the corner. 7 seconds off the race leader. John's the first driver, 1 lap down. Rich John's in the 81 here. The Richard running the Interstate Paint Scheme. He's just trying to take it easy. That's it. Nathan Bogart in 19th, now up 2 spots from the start of the race. The National Guard 66 trying to compete. 14 has the 45 down into the 36. 14 goes around. Caution. He was 3 wide with everybody. He was just trying to thread the needle there. And man, one more time here. He was down low here. Pulls the slide up in front of the 45. Almost the 45 got out of it, and he just continued to roll. A little wheel hop. That's some hard racing right there. 36 into the 7. Burke involved. 81's going to be there. German goes around. Man, they're going to rack him, stack him, and do it again here. 9th caution of the race. We should have about 6 laps to go. 28 got DQ'd. Why'd you get DQ'd? Oh, too many. Was it too many incident points? Right. Skylar, what happened, man? How'd you get DQ'd? Was it too many incident points? I realized. I figured it was you, brother. You said your lap didn't count earlier. I thought that was you. All right, 22. Dustin German's going to be your race leader. Justin Reynolds able to rebound here. Oh, not serving a black flag. Did you cross over that pit road thing? That's you drive Bristol Dirt and iRacing gives you a black flag for crossing the pit road entrance that you can't see. I wonder if that might have happened. German's going to be your race leader. And man, oh man. It'll be 6 laps to go here very shortly. Folks, pause for the cause. It's going to be an intense 6 laps. Always a good time because I'm loving it. Right there, Mr. Charles Van Scoik is going to be your third place vehicle. And doesn't it? It sounds sick, right? Go Team Mustang, Josh King says. Dustin right here. He's going to be the first Mustang in the field. And man, oh man. Can you imagine the tenacity, just everything that you would see here from these drivers? Ton of fun. All right, folks, a reminder, if you haven't done it, give me a follow. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. There's an opportunity out there for you to become an SC Warrior, and that is just by giving me a dang old follow. Love you. Appreciate you. If you haven't done so, hit the notification bell to get notified when I go live all the time, because that is the right way to do it. And because it's dirt, helicopter one more time for everybody. It's always my favorite. It's my favorite, folks. Single file restart, green, flag waves, we're rolling. 6 laps to go, 22.00, Van Scoik down low. Van Scoik able to get the drive off the corner very early on. Great restart for him. Bud Shearer in fourth. He's back to where he started. He's going to be right there to the back bumper. Tyler K in the 19, trying to make it work in 5th. Dustin German, slide job from out of nowhere, and he is in second. Make sure that he is rolling. But Reynolds, 5 laps to go, is the driver here inside the top 5 to beat. I don't know why somebody blinked. I'm not sure why it's blinking on my end. I'm not losing any frames, so I'm not quite sure if maybe I'm just selecting the wrong driver at the wrong time. Dustin German in first right now, trying to hold on. 00 way up high. Cockpit view for Reynolds. Look at him wheel. He's like, I want that lead back. He's tapping the wall a little bit into the corner. 22 very sideways there, right behind him as they roll into the corner. Dustin trying to hold on. He's got a little bit of lap traffic behind him. And over the top, that's what it looks like right behind the 22. Dustin trying to carry. He won last week. Austin Moore going around. Looks like he might have gotten into Nathan Bogart there. We will see what happened here. As this is the situation. 45. Oh, 66 tapped the wall a little bit right there. 45 goes around. Those guys having a rough day. It's all right though. Ooh, but that pace truck probably scared him a little bit. Let's do this. Let's ride along this way in the cockpit view. Austin was right there. Bogart was to the outside. Oh, little tap. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Nate doesn't mean to do that. And he's not even using his own pedals. His pedals broke yesterday, so he had to take care of it. Come on, Nate. Zirkle, get your driver in order. Hold on. There's Nathan. Hopefully he's not cursing. There's a 66, part of the driver cams. Driving his modified. He's chatting up with his crew chief, who is right here. Teammates looking out for each other. Yeah, he's using your pedals. It's what he said earlier. That's what you said earlier. There's the crew chief to the 66. There's the 66. On your screen right there. Saying, hey, you got me a few more positions. Let's try to make it work, right? Oh, I love it. I love it, folks. It's something great about being able to have driver cams. 10th caution of the race. Cup cars, dirt. Tough, very tough. Still fun, though. Dustin German's going to have his hands full. It will be a single file restart here, just like traditional dirt. 19 of Tyler K will be up high. If I would make any recommendation to any of these drivers, it would be get yourself up high on the restart, especially if the lights are off on the pace truck. Get yourself up high and then work your way into the corner. It's insane. It's insanity. Basically, 3 laps to go. Won't be fun. Thinking of BNR and the Cup Series. Thinking of everybody else out there watching some dirt racing. They're going to be at Talladega next week. Tomorrow afternoon, we're going to do some fun racing over with the Outcast Racing League, Sunday afternoon racing while my Rams play. That's going to be a ton of fun. So if I hoot and holler, it's because I've got I'll have the Rams playing on my back screen back here. It'll be what I do. Green Bay trying to beat the 49ers tonight, so hopefully we can beat the Bucks tomorrow. I'm kind of rooting for Green Bay tonight, even though it would be nice to play the 49ers again because we embarrassed ourselves with them. With the Rams, it is kind of the way it is. 22-0, trucks in. Green flag at 22 gets the restart. 2 laps to go. They need a white flag to make this one official. 23 of Van Scoik right behind. There's Tyler K, the 93 of Bud Shearer trying to make it work. Dustin German holding on to the high line. Crossing down. Good exit. Trying to keep it clean. White flag's going to wave. He crosses the stripe. Dustin German trying to make it back-to-back wins. Right now, Justin trying to close the distance out of 3 and 4. Bud Shearer trying to go around the Charles Van Scoik there, but the 22 going to call it home. He's going to make it right there. Very good race. 0-0 in second. Van Scoik to third. Phil Bridgman finishes in 5th. Something happened to Bud Shearer there. We're going to have to go back and watch what happened at the white flag because Bud was back up there again. Here's the 93. He was right there with the 23. 19's with him. This was after the white flag. Oh, he got up into the wall. 23 clears here. Oh, they get into each other a little bit. Oh, and it's dirt racing. 93 back into the corner. Oh, he's got too free. He got too free off the corner, and he goes back around. All right. I tell you what. It's a good old race. That was a good old, I called that one a slobber knocker. That's what I'd call that one. Kind of fun. Dustin's going to be your race winner here. Justin Reynolds in second. Mr. Van Scoik, go racing. Top 3 for him. Yeah, look at him go. Bill Bridgman in 4th. Tyler K in 5th, according to the relative. It does look like that is how it's going to work. This is according to iRacing, not according to me. Jerry West in 6th. He worked his way back as well. Justin rebounded very, very nicely for this race. And, man, it was great to see. Dakota Kramer in 7th. Does a good job of fighting that rebound as well. Brian Huntley Jr. In 8th. Tyler Hackett 9th. Brandon Moore in 10th. Cameron Smith able to rebound to 11th. There's Ramsdale, Bud Shearer in 14th. Crane, Johns, Burke, Moore all the way to 18th. And man, oh man, where'd Nate finish? He's not on the. Is he in 19th? Hold on. Let's bring it back here. Here it is. 19th. Skylar Sixton, 20th. Got DQ'd. Ryan Chapman, thank you very much for doing what you do out there as well. Ryan gave it a good run. Let us give a good old chitty chat with our race winners here. As things do progress and things do work. Dustin, I was talking to you earlier, and now I get to talk to you again. Congratulations. How about a back-to-back win?
Yeah, I'm not a dirt racer, so that was a big surprise.
You were able to find a groove. Once you guys got into a rhythm, you had about 3 or 4 or 5 laps that would string together there. Then an 8-lap run where it seemed like it was sticking. Jerry got into a corner, got involved with a little bit of lap traffic, trying to clear himself there, and you find yourself out front. Holding off the 0-0 was probably going to be the hardest thing that I was going to be looking at because he was flying around that racetrack. You did a great job, and by all means, man, it was a ton of fun to watch. Just kind of walk us through the last few laps after kind of seeing where you were at.
Yeah, we hate to see that happen to Jerry. He was by far the fastest out here. I think he should have probably won that one, but he had to, bad luck there, and we were able to capitalize. But the last few laps after that happened to Jerry, I was just trying to get a good restart, because I knew if I let the 00 to me, he was probably going to make a big move. And I think he was probably, I don't know if we were probably about equal on speed, but I think he has more experience on dirt. So I think he could have got me maybe.
Well, I will tell you that it did work out in your favor, and that was absolutely a blast to watch, my man. Congratulations on the race win, of course, and always. It's always your time to shine. Keep your shout-outs. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man, just shout out to SRTV, my sponsor, my team, Smoke Show Racing. Jerry was here tonight. He did great. I hate the result he got. He didn't deserve that. But shout out to you and Signature Esports for doing this every week, and BNR and all the guys that show up, and admins Brian and Charles. It's a good race, man. I was not expecting it. I'm glad to come out here with a win. I would have settled for a top 5. So
I just settled for finishing better than I started, and you guys rocked it, man. It was a great race. Congratulations once again.
thank you, man.
Absolutely. All righty, that was the man himself. Let's talk to our P2 finisher. That is going to be Justin Reynolds. I do think that it'll be okay. I was confused for a second. Justin Reynolds is going to be your race winner here. Walk me through how you're able to climb back there after all those restarts, and congratulations on a P2 finish. I know you were going for that win there at the end.
Yeah. Man, when I got back there, the skill level's all over the place, but they're like 2 wide. And you don't want to make it 3 wide because it's not going to end well. So I just really you gotta really take your time back there and try not to get into anybody, and then you gotta kind of dodge the wrecks and stuff. But we finally made it up. It didn't take too long to make it up, surprisingly. But we got back up there, and I think it was Jerry West. Somebody got into him, or it was like I don't know what really happened there, but anyways, he was really flying tonight because he come by me at one part of the race, and I was like, "Damn, he is on something." And I was picking up what he was putting down, but when there was a car in between us, he was gone. So
He looked like a different animal out there, but you did too. You were more free, like you were whipping it around like that thing was a midget. And I mean the car. I don't mean the little person. Sorry, folks. I mean it's a vehicular vernacular there. Vehicle vernacular. There you go. Sorry. You never.
Yeah.
I can get if I don't say something, the closed captioning will get myself in trouble. I want to make sure that I say something. Sorry, Justin. You seem to be wheeling it a lot more than some of the other drivers. Like you were trying to find where the rear tires needed to be.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but that's always how I've run these. Because I was trying to explain to Sean, he's like, "How you running it?" And I was like, "Well, in the turns, my whole damn steering wheel's about upside down." And he's like, "What?" I've only got it turned a little bit, and I was like, "Well, that's just the way I've always run these dirt tracks." So I don't know if it's good or bad, but I enjoy doing it. It's something different, and it's a lot of fun.
I mean, you were P2 here, so that I mean, you must have been doing something right, and you were closing the distance on Dustin there for a little bit. So, my man, congratulations on a P2. Give your shout outs out there. Appreciate you very much.
Oh yeah, shout outs to Brian and everybody who runs this league. All the hard work they put into it. You as the broadcaster and everything you do, getting us out there, and especially my teammates. RBS, Bud. He almost had himself a top 3. I'm not quite sure what happened to him there. And then Sean, apparently we was going with the strictly the dirt rules. I didn't know that, and my teammates didn't know that either. But once you got a lap down, there was no lucky dog. So he got in an accident early, and he got put 2 laps down. And which he was a trooper. He stayed in the race, the whole time, and he kept going, which I was proud of him for that. At least he got, some really good track time. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. I just want to say thank y'all for everything y'all do, and RBS, baby.
Yeah, it's the way it is, Justin. Congratulations once again, and we'll see you next week at Talladega.
See you there.
Yes, sir. There it is. All right. Last but not least, the guy that we've been trying to talk to for a minute, the GOAT Racing BA himself, Levittown Pennsylvania native, Mr. Van Scoy. Charles, how you doing, man? Congratulations, P3 finish. You were battling there for a minute. I know that you and Bud kind of tangled there at the very end, but I think it was more just racing where you guys were able to clear each other, and then he gets into the next corner and kind of goes around a little bit too aggressively.
Yeah, I basically just, I just ran the same. I think my lap times are probably the same. I just sat back and let everything go by. He passed me a couple times, and he came out, either turn 2 or turn 4 too hard, smacked the wall. I let off, and then he went down, and then I just continued on my way. I am not a fan of dirt racing whatsoever, but thanks to Tyler K and Ty Hackett, who helped me out today in some sessions and get me in the dirt, which I actually do enjoy doing now. But I'll tell you what, it's not fun. I was debating the qualifying, not qualifying. It's brutal.
Man, it worked out for you. Top 3. You were battling inside the top 5 pretty much for the majority of the night, other than cautions that didn't go your way. You seemed like you were a top 5 kind of driver all night. It seemed like that was where I was sure I was going to see you there. I was kind of rooting for you there to see that McDonald's 23 try to get itself to victory lane, because I know we've been trying to talk to each other for a minute here but now I got you on dirt. Talladega next week. What do you think?
It's gonna be luck of the draw at Talladega. I am not a fan of dirt, and I am not a fan of restrictor plate races. It's luck of the draw, and you get the Talladega or Daytona, and certain drivers want to pretend like they're Dale Earnhardt, and make moves that they shouldn't on the wrong times. And seems like no matter what league, what series, whatever, Talladega and Daytona. I think we did Wednesday night ARCA in another league, and I got blistered from behind and during a wreck, and it's not one of my favorites. I can run it good. Everyone can run it good, but it's just not one of my favorites.
Gen 6 3 wide at Talladega. We've seen that in the past. At least it's the next gen cars right now with the package that they're on. So, well, man, congratulations, P3. Charles gave you shout outs out there. Tell people about your Facebook page too.
Oh yeah, my Facebook page, Goat Racing on Facebook. I'm gonna start doing in the next couple of weeks some either donations, so for some causes. I got to look into that, how I can legally do that on Facebook. I know there's some strict rules, but also I got to give a huge shout out, like I already mentioned them, Ty Hackett, Tyler K, Brian, my teammate Austin Moore. Just all around, just a good race. We were dreading it a little bit. We're having a little issues in the league, and we were dreading this one. But I got to give props to every single driver. And I forget what Justin mentioned. His teammate got wrecked, and with the old school rules, hung in there. We appreciate that as admins. So just and a shout out to you, of course. I watch you whether say it all the time. I watch you whether I'm racing or not. So I appreciate what you do, and anytime you got something, donations or any type of thing you support, just hit me up. I'll be right behind you.
Hey, I'm always for it. We all know that. I'm a big fan of the IVRL cause. So, but I won't be doing their Pink at Ford series. I'm going to be doing their others. It's going to be the truck still, but we're going to be doing something else. So,
yeah, I'll be there.
It'll be a ton of fun. Charles, always a pleasure, and congratulations on a P3 here, brother.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely. Mr. Van Scoik, the man, the myth, the legend, the GOAT. That's what I call him. That's what he is. He is the guy that we like to hear about, we like to talk about. But he is P3 tonight, and it was a great race. It's dirt racing. If anybody has a problem with the dirt race here tonight, well, I tell you what, you haven't been to a dirt race and seen some good racing. These guys did everything they could. The iRacing is a little bit sensitive on the cautions when it comes to going around, but they all did a ton. They all had a ton of fun. I appreciate everybody out there. Thank you to everybody. Congratulations to Dustin German. Thank you to the BNR Cup Series. They'll be back again next week, tomorrow afternoon, about 3:30 Eastern. I think that's when I go live for the Outcast Racing League. That's going to be Sunday afternoon racing. They're going to have a ton of fun tomorrow as well. I appreciate everybody out there doing what you're doing. Make sure that you reach out, you love somebody, and you give them a big old hearty hug, because you never know what tomorrow will bring. And make sure that you call somebody, call your mom, go out there. I want you all to say, folks, Jason over at Signature Esports says, call your mom. You call your mom, you tell your mom, hey, Jason at Signature Esports said to give you a call and tell you I love you. And if you can't, call the next person. Call your dad. If you can't, call your aunt. If you can't, call your wife. Call your girlfriend. Grab your kid. Give him a hug. All right. Tell someone you love them. I appreciate everybody out there, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Probably going to do some late night gaming over on Twitch, folks. If you want to join in on that one, probably playing some Warzone. We'll see. But that's the way it is. Call your mom. That's exactly right. Dark, you keep your head down, and we look forward to meeting and seeing you very soon as well. To all our men and women of law enforcement, our nurses and doctors, and of course, all of our military service members. My name's Jason. I love you. I appreciate you. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good afternoon, good evening, and a good morning.